The Institute of Classical Architecture and Art is a leading organization dedicated to advancing the practice and appreciation of the classical tradition in architecture. The ICAA fulfills its mission through education, publications, awards, and advocacy. This nonprofit institute is a valuable resource for architects, designers, craftsmen, builders, and students. Without continued support and contributions, the mission of the organization and program areas would suffer. The John Staub Awards are named for the Houston architect and classicist John F. Staub, who was noted for his ability to bring classical architecture into unique buildings that express both classicism, his own sensibilities, and demands of his commissions. These awards fulfill the Texas chapter's goal through continuing exposure and recognition of the enduring excellence, appeal, and importance of traditional art, design, and all those who contribute to its advancement.
I think being involved in the Texas chapter of the ICAA, it's been a great opportunity for me to meet other practitioners around the state who are like-minded. We exchange information, talk about issues with our profession, and we find out that we're all exactly the same. And we've looked forward to many members joining the ICAA, so they'll have the same opportunity. Whether you're a classicist or a modernist, I think it's a great foundation, a great networking tool as well.
The ICAA for me is a great organization because it gives exposure to so many different things that I wouldn't have exposure to as just practicing at one architecture firm. It lets you see other people's work, and it encourages not only fellowship and with colleagues, but it encourages I have friends as a result of the ICAA. And we're just like-minded people, and we get to grow through each other's experience.
Classicism really isn't taught in today's architecture and design programs right now in our country. So the ICAA provides great educational opportunities for young professionals to learn and develop their skills within this field.
And the ICAA gives young architects and young professionals working in contractors' offices the opportunity to be in front of the most talented architects in Texas and the United States. And that's an opportunity that would really escape a lot of young people otherwise, because it's not easy to get in front of some of these professionals, but it provides a forum where you can speak to them and hear their thoughts on architecture and how they think things should be done. And so it's a great opportunity for people that are just starting their careers.
I think it's important that students learn how to draw. Many of the universities, they don't require, much less teach, drawing. The ICAA stresses drawing as a means for a person to really understand a building. When you've had to draw something, that image has to go into your eye and come out through your hand, and it becomes embedded in your brain at that time. So I think that's a unique part of the ICAA experience, is learning to draw and to produce watercolors at the same time.
There are a few classical architects in each region, and it's important to get to know them all. And through the ICAA, it allows that interaction. It's just amazing how you meet all these different people from across the nation, and because you're pretty isolated in your own area. There aren't that many people to get together with and to learn different styles about, because many classical architects are regionalists. And it's a wonderful thing that they work in the regional style. And so you can learn so much by seeing these styles well done in other areas of the country.
The fellowship that I won through the Rieger Grand Prize for the American Academy in Rome offers me an opportunity to study for 3 months at the American Academy, and I had to outline a specific course of study while I was there. And fortunately, with my study, I get to expand my knowledge of something I already studied when I studied there in college. The beautiful thing about Rome is that's where classical architecture has died and come alive time and time again. And it shows you that it really does always relate to whatever time you're in. It's inherent for people to like classical architecture because it's so relatable to the human form.